Don't play with me. I will cut this
Come on,
off.
we live. We live, dog. Come on, go.
Don't play with me.
Welcome back. Welcome
Yo,
back to East
No,
Street
Y'all,
play the
y'all know
song.
I know what the Mr. Softy jingle is, right? It sounds
Play the
kind of like
song.
Iverson draws Jordan now. Watch this. Big, nice play.
Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Here they come, Philadelphia, on the run. Stand up and cheer. Number one, Philadelphia, here they come, team of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here come the Sixers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Clap your
Williams in the penetration, and it's knocked away by a tumble and into the hands of Peterson. Antonio Davis.
Sixers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody.
Welcome back to East Sleep Sixers. It's your boy Sixers fan for life. We got BG and the almighty Carl. How you doing, Carl?
215 the sports guy.
I'm
here
sorry.
tonight.
Yeah. I messed that up. That's on
You
me.
know.
But anyway, listen, we got the song for 3 games in a row. I don't want to go overboard and label this team anything, but I'm loving the tempo. The chemistry is fire. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't got no complaints right now as of 3 games, and I know it's only 3 games, and we got 79 games to go. I understand that. But I'm liking what I'm seeing, and I'm sure from the looks of this chat that they feel the same way.
Most definitely, man. I want to double down on that, and I want to spit out a stat to the chat. Tyrese Maxey, 37 points in the fourth quarters of the last 3 games. It's 37 points in the fourth quarters of the last 3 games. I think that he's reached this another notch in his maturity, and that's the finisher. You know, he's learned how to finish over the years, and that's dangerous. You know, along with young VJ Edgecombe, I could say enough about him. I'm not going to give too much, but Tyrese Maxey definitely get my flowers tonight. if we were giving out flowers right now. Shout out to Raiden, man.
I guess we are.
Yes, we
She
are.
just came out
Yes,
and
we
came with a
are.
shot with that.
Yes,
I
we
guess
are.
we are. BG, who you giving flowers
Well,
to, gang?
damn. Well, since Tyrese Maxey has been taken by my co-host Carl, I'm gonna go with the guy, man, that just he's so consistent. Like we're gonna get everything he got every game. And sometimes it might end in 8 points, sometimes it might end in 6 points. But tonight it ended in 25 and 10 for Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre gets my flowers tonight.
That's dope.
Oh, there we go. Look, perfect time. Kelly Oubre. Yes, Jason, I agree with you, man. Kelly played amazing
I
tonight.
would have loved to give those to Kelly Oubre, right?
Mm,
Would love to give him to Maxi.
mm.
I would have loved to give him to VJ. But they are starters.
Okay.
That's their job.
Okay.
So my flower's gonna go to, for the second time in a row, Senor Quentin Grimes.
Dang, he gets a
Especially-
name now. Senor?
Especially for utilizing all 6 fouls coming off the bench.
BG, you got your hand up in the chat. What's up?
I gotta give flowers to somebody else.
You splitting your flowers.
got no
Let's make
flowers,
that
gang.
known.
No.
You ain't got no
I'm not. No, I'm not splitting flowers. This
Okay.
person gets their own bouquet
Woo!
simply because this person, since they've been in Philadelphia, has gotten a lot of slack from the fans. But I must say, VJ Max is an all-time great nickname for VJ and Maxie from K Scott, dog. I love that shit.
It's definitely a good nickname.
VJ Max was fire. VJ
Yeah.
Max was fire. I like that. I like
Well, I
that. That was
also
very
like-
witty. That was
I
very
also
witty.
like the individual nicknames of Rayton and the Generator. I love the Generator for him. It kind of fits.
I love
his-
it, but this is the thing. Come on, you was around in 2001. We had the answer, but then combined, they were the Flight Brothers.
right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
He can
right,
still
right,
have
right,
his own nickname, but them combined, DJ Max is fire, dog.
Yeah, it
That
is.
shit was,
It is. It is.
I like that. That should stick for a while. That should stick for a while.
That next time I go to TJ Maxx, I'm gonna end up saying VJ Max. Y'all keep playing with me, man. Y'all keep playing with me, man.
Yo. So, what's some of the other guys, the other players that y'all have been noticing? Y'all like their performances. I'm not going to jump out there and name mine this time. I'm gonna give y'all the opportunity first. Who's an under the radar guy that you've been liking?
I've said for 3 games that I really want to see. I'm not saying I've seen all the amazingness out of him in 3 games, but I've said for 3 games I want Justin Edwards in this lineup. I want him in this lineup when we're healthy.
Right.
I don't know where his minutes come from when we're healthy, but I really like Justin Edwards, man. I like him.
I hear that. I hear that. Jose, how about you?
I gave my flowers to the stud, man. That's coming straight off the bench. But I mean, listen, if I had to give any flowers to somebody else, I'm gonna have to say Adam Boner. He's hustling up and down the court. I can't ask enough for him. He don't look sluggish.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's keeping up with the younger fellas. You know what I mean? I don't see nothing lazy about the way he's getting back and forth. So that would be my guy.
Most definitely. And I know we're just naming guys, but I really like Walker. I've liked him since the first time I've seen him in preseason. I like his game. Every player is not going to stuff the stat sheet. You're going to need role players to come in, and he consistently shows me that he could come in there and get 6 and 4. He could do some of the dirty work. He could get an offensive rebound or 2. That's going to be needed later in the season. I like that acquisition of Walker. I really do.
Let me explain something to you, Carl. Obviously, a lot of people know that I cover the Sixers. So when the Sixers is playing, a lot of people hit my phone, dog. The fans of Philadelphia is saying one thing and one thing only to me right now, Carl.
What's that?
The Sixers look fun to watch. They enjoy watching the Sixers. The way the ball movement is, the way the pace is set, the way they play for each other. But the sad thing about it, Carl,
What's up?
that every single person in my phone that's saying that is because Embiid's not out there.
Nah.
I'm just telling you what people saying to me.
Well, let's
People are
talk.
saying they like the Embiid-less Sixers a lot more. This is not
Before-
BG saying I
Before
want
you
Embiid
say
traded,
something, Carl,
but
before
I
you
do
Go ahead, Jose.
say
Go ahead,
that
Jose.
they
I'm gonna leave
look
you
a
alone.
lot more interesting than they have in years past without Embiid.
before you say something,
Go
Carl,
ahead. Go ahead.
right? And I hope you really, really watched the last game. And
Mhm,
although Embiid had 20 points in 20 minutes,
mhm.
I'm sure because it wasn't rocket science. If you watch the game, it doesn't take a basketball genius to see the difference in the tempo when Embiid is on the floor and when he's not on the floor.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
that's the huge difference that everybody's seeing and liking. Like when Embiid's on the floor, Maxey has to dribble and wait for Embiid to cross the half court line and stuff like that. The rest of the guys got to do the same thing. But when Embiid not on the floor, pew, it
Most
look like
definitely.
a whole bunch of road runners out there.
Most definitely.
I'm
Most
not
definitely.
going to disrespect Joel Embiid and say we're better off without him, but man, it's just this core group of guys without him are thriving right now, dog. They
Now,
thriving.
if I could say my piece, and I love both of y'all points, they were great points. But I will say this, this is the best supporting cast that Joel has ever had. This is the only group that I feel like can play their own way without Joel Embiid and win basketball games. They have a separate tempo and a separate way they play. Without Joel Embiid, that's successful in winning basketball games. But let's not get it messed up. It's just like
I agree.
it's just like having a solid Hall of Fame wide receiver who's maybe a little bit over the hill, but he's out there, and they got to account for him. They got a game plan for him. You have to game plan for Joel Embiid when he's in that lineup. I think that's what definitely puts Joel in a different tier than a lot of other players in the league. That's why he's deemed a superstar. You have to game plan for him. You have
2 points. They wasn't game planning for Julio Jones when he was on the Eagles. Second point.
We're not talking about Julio.
You said the aging receiver, and when he out there, they definitely wasn't. They wasn't game planning for Julio.
Game planning for Devontae Adams. So, we could go.
But no, but with Embiid, but that's the thing. Do you have any worry in the world that once he's fully ingrained playing 30 minutes, that it will hinder people's growth? Because we've seen it before. I'm not trying to put a black cloud over you. I'm just asking you, is that still in the back of your mind?
I think you're basing a point assuming that I'm going to disagree with what you're saying.
No, I'm asking you. I really want your opinion.
Listen, of course, we're all in the same water right here. Any increase of his minutes, I feel like is new territory with this new Joel Embiid. But we'll see when we get there. And to be totally honest, I'm not in no rush to get there. I'm not in no rush to get there with PG or him. To be honest, take your time, bro. These young boys got it. They got it.
Now they have it, and you say you're in no rush, but do you want it to be getting them ingrained around January, February? I think we need to have what our true team is going to be before the turn of the new year.
Facts. But
we need to see what we truly are.
The fact that PG isn't out there yet after basically a knee cleanup, what he had, it leads me to think that he's not confident in his knee. So, bro, come back when you're confident in your knee. To be totally honest.
So, I was letting y'all cook out there. And I like this team because it's young. It's a bunch of young legs. But until this team that we have right now does something better than that 2019 team, then I'm gonna disagree. I'm sorry, gang. You feel me? Because we was one lucky bounce away from getting to where this team should have been. But that's neither here nor there, because if my aunt had a mustache, then she'd be my uncle. You know what I'm saying?
Or should just be your ugly aunt.
Either or.
That too.
That's an option.
But like I said, I'm loving this team. The new fresh legs, I'm killing. I'm loving it. and I'm gonna go. I'm just taking it there. I like to forget about the past because you can't get to the future if you're carrying the baggage from the past. That's just something that I've always stuck with my whole life. But again, yes, I'm gonna agree with the playoffs do slow down. But right now, right, what solidifies you with a good playoff spot is regular season record. And right now, the way this team is playing, if they continue to play like this, we're gonna be all right.
Oh, for sure.
That's a
man.
fact.
I think you definitely, everybody can say this. We expected a lot out of VJ Edgecombe, athleticism wise. Nobody expected this. Nobody expected this coming out of the gate. And, I think that gives the Sixers an extra room of relief and a little bit more time to, figure out a direction, because this is different, man. Edgecombe is different. And, we haven't had a guard like that here in Philly. Man, Jimmy Butler.
Shot creator. Straight up shot creator.
Man,
the craziest thing, is every time I see, after he get a bucket, like the way he go down the court, every time the camera zoom in on him, he just looked like a young, I'm not saying, BG's not saying they have similar games. It's just his look. For some reason, every time the camera zoom in on him, I'm like, this probably look like Jimmy Butler, just the younger version of him. Like, they look identical.
So what we had in the past was we had players on this team who could score off screens. We had JJ Redick, we had Ilyasova.
Talk about
you know what I'm saying? Those players relied on screens, screening pops and stuff like that. And this is why I said we finally have a shot creator. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, I'm gonna expect this team to allow this kid to flourish, to give him the confidence to flourish, so he can continue to do that, because it's pretty impressive right now.
Man,
I know it's only 3 games, but it's pretty impressive.
This is the first time we saw one of our rookies, one of our young players, get put into the lineup immediately and not be confused on his role.
Boom.
Every rookie we've had over the years outside of Joel Embiid did not know what they were going to be on this team day in and day out. VJ Edgecombe has a clear role on his team, and it has not been affected yet. It has not changed. Nothing about the starting lineup, him getting less minutes, him taking less shots. Everything through 3 games says that he's going to be a part of this lineup, and that's the difference. The problem was we never gave our young guys chances. Even Maxey had to wait for Ben Simmons to be ultra ass to really get in. Like,
let's talk about
we never give young guys a chance, and I'm so happy to see us giving VJ Edgecombe the chance that he earned, that he deserved, and he is definitely stepping up to the plate in a big way.
It's definitely it's not just VJ Edgecombe. I think Nurse is playing a lot of youth period this year. They're showing a lot of confidence in a lot of young guys. They're turning the corner. Bona, Jose mentioned, man, solid blocking shots, rebounding. This is the stuff we're going to need, going forward in the season. If we're not getting that super athleticism on defense and rebounding from Joel, we need it in other portions. And Drummond and Bona has shown me that they can do that. They can do that.
Bona definitely had a game that didn't even show up crazy in his stat sheet, Carl. Like, a lot of times he didn't get rebounds, but he's just so active.
Yeah, man.
He's so active.
Yeah,
Even
man.
when he's not getting rebounds, he's going after almost every rebound. He's going after almost every block shot. And boy, oh boy, when my guards is cooking and y'all got no choice but to collapse down, he's going to catch every lob. Every lob that VJ or Maxey throw to him. So sky's the limit, man. Sky's the limit.
It's not
one thing that really caught my eye in these 3 wins is when you look, right, and I hate to base my opinions on stats, but when you look at the amount of points they putting up, y'all know that y'all realize they averaging like 120 points right now.
Jose, at halftime, they showed a graphic and it said we had 70. What we had, 72 or 76. We had something in the 70s, and I'm just like,
well, I'm saying,
I remember when
averaging that, right?
Think about 70 at halftime.
And then remember, BG's over and under segment where we're always putting 40 rebounds. This team is averaging 40 rebounds.
That's love, man. That's
No,
love.
You know what I'm saying?
And we still, I guarantee we
And,
still at the
and
bottom.
here's a huge number that I like the most is that
Stat man.
we're averaging 26 assists a game. So the ball is getting moved around. People are scoring off assists, and that's the part that I'm loving the most. You know, it takes a team. You know what I'm saying? It takes a team.
It takes the team. Shout out to Grimes, you know, getting comfortable in his off the bench role, you know, playing with a lot of new faces that he didn't play with last year. This young kid has impressed me a lot, man. We could get 14, 15 off the bench from him all season and big shot ability. Yo, man, Daryl Morey. Listen, the whole apology letter isn't finished drafting out yet, but it's printing. It's starting to print, starting to type up in the back.
Jose,
I'm gonna be on there.
Jose,
What's up?
we only is out rebounding 5 teams in NBA. Don't you dare tell me that 40 is enough. I just want it to be 40 so we can
It's
stay
an
there.
average. It's
Respectable.
not bad. It's an
Yeah.
average.
It's
We
better.
couldn't get-
Jose,
Listen, all right.
Jose, last year we averaged 39.8, and that was last. We averaged 40 now. That's
I
not
don't-
better. That's
It's
not better.
We
No,
get
that's not
2 more
better.
rebounds.
Yeah, no, that's not better.
Don't be a Debbie Downer. BJ is getting 2 more rebounds for us a game.
No, but we look like a more active rebounding team. I do agree with that, Jose. We look like we rebound a lot more than we do.
Bro, it was hard for us to get 40 last year.
Trust me, I know,
Just
dog.
'cause we
That's why
averaged
the number
39 don't mean we was getting them 39, gang. What you talking about? Like,
we had 7 games, we had 22.
that 39 was rough to get, gang.
Nah.
It was ugly last year.
You ain't like fumble.
And that's why we can
You got
appreciate that's
Wrong
why we
show,
can
gang.
appreciate it.
I'm sorry. I'm watching the Chiefs and Commanders game. This is within our division, man. I need the Commanders to lose.
Let's get back
Sorry,
to
I'm
Sixers,
sorry.
y'all.
Let's get back.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's okay. It's okay.
Let's get him out of here for like
I
a
don't
few
know what's
seconds.
going on with the guy.
He can go ahead and root for that a little bit.
Hey, Jose, if you may, you know, we are at the 22-minute segment. Who we play next? I want to talk.
All right, so I already got this up because I was already planning on it. Crazy how Carl know his brother. But
Come on, man.
all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and name from now to November 11th. I'm gonna just run it down real quick. All right. So we got Washington,
W.
right? At Washington. And that's Tuesday. That's tomorrow.
W.
Right. So we got back to back. Okay. This Friday coming up, we got Boston. Following Sunday, we have Brooklyn. Following Tuesday, which is November 4th, we have Chicago at Chicago. We're on a road trip, by the way. So it started at Brooklyn, a
Okay.
road trip. All right. And then
Okay.
we're at Chicago Tuesday, November 4th. Wednesday, November 5th, another back-to-back with Chicago and Cleveland. Wednesday, November 5th, we play Cleveland. Saturday, November 8th, we play Toronto. Another back-to-back right there. Like, we playing crazy back-to-back. This first month is brutal for the 76ers.
And
team.
it's a lot of
So-
East Coast
So I'm
teams.
gonna keep it 100. This first month is gonna tell us a lot.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? This first month gonna tell us a lot because that's 3 back-to-backs in 30 days. Not to mention that in 30 days we gotta play Boston. In 30 days, 3 times we have to play Boston.
That's crazy work.
Just to let you know, okay? Because I'm not finished here. So Saturday we had Toronto and Philly. Saturday, November 8th. Sunday, November 9th, which is the following day, we got to play Detroit in Philly. And then Tuesday, November 11th, we have to play Boston. All right? So the November 11th is the 3rd game with Boston already this year. That's crazy.
Mm.
And that's only like a month's time since the season started. So what the hell's going on here,
that's
NBA?
crazy, bro. That's crazy.
So this is if you feel it, like I don't know what the rest of the schedule look like, but this is gonna be a good test for them.
That's the gauntlet. Like the football team here in Philadelphia had a gauntlet the first 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, this
That's
is
tough
crazy, bro. This
Yeah.
first 30 days of the NBA season for the 76ers is not sweet. It
Yeah,
is
most
not
definitely.
sweet.
Milt,
We
just
want
like-
all the smoke.
Milt, and I know you joking, but this explains why Joel Embiid will sit on a night like tonight. You know, we got some heat coming up all throughout this month. You know, but I will say this: team is built for death. It's built for back-to-back games. It's a lot of depth on its roster. They really could go one through 10.
Death. I was like, who you trying to kill? I thought you said death. I was like, hey, you see my face? I was like,
Well,
what
he
you doing?
killed his left hand because he punched the shit out of it. Did you not hear that? It sounded like something out of a movie.
No, but it definitely a deep team. 1 through 10, you could possibly even go 1 to 11. You saw Gordon in there tonight making a couple threes in a short amount of minutes. So this is a very deep team that I feel can compete in a stuffed up schedule, a condensed schedule. I'm just making estimates because nobody knows.
Are you loving our ability to finish close games, or are you dreading the fact that we're 3-0 with a point differential of only 2.5?
I'm not mad at that the first few games of the season because it's making us battle tested. It shows the fight and resiliency.
BG, I can't really go by that. And the reason why I'm saying is reason why I say that is because it's hard when you play your first game and set the bar high, right? To try to lower that standard is crazy. You understand what I'm saying? So our first 2 games were close games. So that's where those numbers ended up being. And then now we got kind of sort of an ass whooping, which is our only 3rd game. And then so that number doesn't move very much. So I don't really go by that. I can't go by that.
Yeah.
All right.
Coach Lowry didn't get no tip tonight. I don't really see Coach.
We
Lowry.
saw some EG though.
We definitely
knocking down 2 big threes. That first one, he hit that bitch from yesterday.
Listen, man.
Yo, he shot that joint from crazy.
To be totally honest, a lot of those players that were grabbed by Daryl Morey were grabbed to play roles that got messed up when PG and Embiid got hurt. This is the first year that we're going to see guys in limited roles that they were brought in to do. He was brought in to shoot. That's it. He wasn't brought in to be 3-and-D guy. None of that. He was brought in to shoot. So if he could come in and just do that, hey, we got a sniper.
Me too, Milt. And when he pulled that first one was some crazy D. I'm like, yo, what is it? He ain't touched nothing. He ain't touched nothing.
It was one of them. You better make it. You shooting
cash too. He cast that joint out crazy. I said, all right, EG. I said, all right, EG. I see you.
Listen, y'all right back to seeing us every other day, man. Eat Sleep Sixers. Y'all heard Jose with the schedule. We right back here tomorrow on a back-to-back game with y'all. I definitely see a lot of new names in the chat. Brian Torres on Facebook. What up? I see quite a few new people.
Welcome to East Sleep Sixers, Brian Torres. I never seen the name before.
He's trolling. He's trolling. He used to work for me. He a Lakers fan. He trolling.
Okay.
We always appreciate support, my dog. We always appreciate.
Yeah, that's still. I was saying, I don't care who fan he is. He in here.
Yeah.
Hold up. No, you sure? Let me check that number. Hold up.
Okay, Milt. Okay,
Milt.
Because Milt be capping sometimes. If y'all didn't know, Milt
is the troll of all trolls. Nobody trolls.
I don't think he's lying about that though. I don't think he's lying about that. No cap. Brian Torres, don't listen to BG.
What I say? Yeah. I said we appreciate all support, but I know he trolling. Oh, we is at 800. We is at 800.
Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, man.
See that 800? You probably can't see it. It ain't focusing, but we at 800.
And if y'all not locked in with YouTube with us yet, double back out of Facebook, go to YouTube and subscribe. You can be subscribed to both or 4 or 5, like you see.
There's so many icons up there. Y'all better go ahead and go on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I don't care where you're going to find us at, but just listen. If you Google, all that come up.
Yeah.
That's it.
Most definitely.
Just show some love, man. Just because you show love on this platform don't mean you have to stay on that platform. Just go show some love and give East Sleep Sisters a little bit of support. We appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Again, man, like, trust me, I'm not filling out no 1099s, none of that. I don't get paid for this. We all do this for the love of the city, the love of the team, the love for you guys. Yeah. This is what we're here for, man. It don't get no better than that.
Yeah.
Don't get no better than that.
Most definitely. With that said, man, you already started pushing the gears up. Let's land this plane.
Y'all already know what time it is. Look up top. We got every platform you could think of, man. Holla at your boys. everywhere, man. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and please don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. BG gonna tell you the rest.
You already know, man. No te olvides, Alexile, un amigo. Que la diga un amigo. Que la diga una amiga. Whippa! That's 3 of them things.
3-0 Sixers, man. We on fire. Let's
Don't get
go.
it twisted. He know more Spanish than that. Don't get yeah.
Paquito.
I taught him some more. I taught him some more.
Muy-
Yeah, I taught him some more. All right. So don't be trying to roast him. He knows some more. Listen, everybody have a great night. Also tomorrow. We love y'all. We'll be back here tomorrow. Okay. So yeah, y'all ain't gonna miss us that much.
Nope.
Don't forget. Let's go Sixers.
Let's go.
A win is a
Shut 'em
win
out.
is a win. That record looking nice right now. It's only 3 games. We got 79 more to go.
Ain't
But we
a- it
3-0,
ain't a lot of
baby.
teams undefeated. It ain't a lot of teams still undefeated.
We undefeated, baby.
Let's go.